Hello, my name is Martyr, and welcome to the episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, and thank you for joining us. Last time, guys, we were on our way up to the magic tower here, but before we do all that, I gotta make sure to do this correctly, because I guess you could say that the next boss is a living f***ing nightmare. I have taken all of the best fighters I have magically, and have, well, put them together to hopefully be able to defeat this boss. To be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat this boss right now. Maybe later on. But right now, this boss is just a little bit too... He's too tough. Simple as that. He is ridiculously hard to kill. And, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to lie. I don't expect much to happen. The point is, we're going to go ahead and collect all the treasure on our way up, though. I've taken the time. I've actually bought a jillion ethers also. As you can see, I'm also very much low on cash. And we're going to just start climbing this tower here and collecting treasures along the way. If I cannot defeat this boss and I die a horrific death, I will recollect all the treasures back up to the point where I face him. And then I will come back at a later point in time and we will kill him in a other fashion. We got a safety bit there. Let's see. Probably all my items are out of whack as always. Yes, they are, of course. Let's see what sorts, safety bits. There it is. Okay, it is petrification zombie and it's death. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go. Like I said, we're gonna have to figure out how to beat this boss. He's kind of a pain in the ass, guys. Not gonna lie. But if we can manage to defeat him, we can actually get a very super sweet ass relic, which we'll be using pretty much to the end of the game. Actually, if we do manage to get it. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not holding my breath. This boss is extremely hard to kill. Mostly because he does that element switching crap. So this might actually be the first time that you will see me probably fail in one episode. I'll probably die. I'm probably going to wipe on this boss. Not that boss, though. That's the Holy Dragon, which is in front of a chest that we need to get to. Like I said, if you remember from last time, we were only allowed to use very particular, only magic, which is just absolutely balls-tacular. You know what? I wonder, though, if I cast Berserk on him, for instance, will he be able to attack? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll stop work on him. Let's see if stop works on him. Hopefully it does. Because I can always try to cast Berserk on all my party members and keep them alive. As he beats the shit out of them, I guess. That's a good strategy, I guess, right? No, you're thinking? That's alright, so am I. Oh, yes, he did attack it. So that is an option. So there you go. Just gonna guess on it, but so at least that's a little something, right? Because so if I can actually, what I could probably do is I could go ahead and grab lock after I make my way up, almost up to the top of the tower, come back down the tower, grab lock. If I find that I can't defeat the boss, which realistically I'm not going to be able to beat the boss. And then go ahead and, you know what, just go ahead and defend. And then maybe use physical attacks and beat the shit out of him with Berserk while I keep my party alive with heals. Yes, that seemingly is a good strategy. All I need to do is keep casting Berserk on my party. Interesting strategy. It's a way around the entire magical defense crap. I don't know if it's going to work. It may work. We got a new item. I think we are near the top now. And like I said, I actually may go ahead and do that strategy I just suggested to you. Switch out Strago with Lock. And because I have to keep Mod because of the magical defense thing. Not the magical, the Lulu's Charm thing. That prevents us from running into random battles, which is how it's kind of we're avoiding this place to begin with. We got a force armor though, so that will be very useful. You got a force armor. You can't equip a force armor. Neither can you. So that actually may be something I would give to Locke if I decide to do this strategy. I want to make sure I got all the way to the top of the tower though before actually, you know, I think I'm going to go with the strategy. So yes, I'm actually going to go ahead and hopefully I can teleport myself out of here. And I cannot. Let me think. Nope, of course not. Why would I be able to? That would be too easy. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to go back down the tower. I appreciate your patience. And we're going to go ahead and grab Locke, head back up the tower, and I'm going to see if my little berserk strategy will work. Because basically what this boss is, and I read up on him, basically he's the magic master. And he is going to use basically every magic attack against my party that he has available to himself. Which basically makes him an unmitigated nightmare. Because if you can't predict the element that he's going to be using, you basically die. You basically are doing no damage to him. But if I can physically strike him with Locke and Sabin, then maybe, just maybe, I can actually defeat him using kind of this bass-ackward strategy of actually casting Berserk on my men. It's risky, it's stupid, it may not even work. He could be completely resistant to physical attacks, and that will leave me with kind of 2 useless party members. But we're going to find out, because every strategy I think I can come up with isn't going to work. My party is not magically inclined. I have some magically inclined party members, not that many. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Locke. Actually, no, you go here. Locke the Moogle to avoid combat. Celeste, because she is by far my best caster. And then Sabin, because he is pretty physically pumped too. Okay. But I have no idea if the strategy is going to work, guys. If it does, you could try the strategy out for yourself. Hey, what the hell, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pop a quick tent. Pop a quick tent. That sounds dirty. That makes it sound like I'm going to get a boner. I'm going to pop a tent. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and equip that force armor on Locke. He has the wing edge. Please tell me you can equip that. Yes, you can. Fantastic. Ragnarok wing edge. I'm pretty sure otherwise... No, stop that. Stop it. Okay. Now, any relics... Well, he can be fine actually with that. She's set until we get to the top of the tower. You know what? You're going to go ahead and switch to something that will hopefully... There you go. Magic evasion. That sounds nice. And you, my friend, are actually going to switch to an Esper that will be a little bit more beneficial to us, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and take Zona Seeker here because it increases the party's magic defense, and hopefully that'll work out. I don't know. Like I said, we're going to find out together, guys. I'm not going to end this episode until I get to the top and we either defeat that guy or we die a horrible death. So we're going to haul our asses up this tower here. This time it should be just kind of a straight up run to the top, and then we'll fight the boss, and then we'll be done. So like I said, we've gotten all of our party members, by the way. And we have every single one of them, every party member we can have in the game. And after this magic tower, after we hopefully win here, we will basically be collecting Espers, doing side missions, and then the end of the game. How many side missions there are, I have no idea. I know there's one for, I think, what's his name? Zion in Doma Castle. There's just a couple areas left over to kind of explore, collect some good treasure on, and then basically head into Kefka's Tower and end the game. So we're actually probably, I want to say within 20 episodes of beating this game. And then, of course, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of off-screen leveling, getting my men up to a ridiculously high level, so that when we go ahead and face Kefka, we can actually, you know, hopefully beat him. So anyways, made it to the top of the tower here. Like I said, I have no idea if my Bass Ackward strategy is going to work. I got the Soul of Tomasa, which is a ridiculously powerful relic. I'm going to go ahead and equip that on Celeste. Did I go by it? I went right by it, didn't I? Oh, I did not. Okay, so it's down here somewhere. Okay. So what's the Soul of Tomasa? It allows me to cast spells twice in a row. So I can actually cast like Heal and then another Heal, or Faraga and then a Blizzaga. You get the idea. It's a ridiculously powerful relic, but we have to win this battle. The only way to get away with the relic is to defeat this boss, and unfortunately these dicks are going to bar our way as the Magic Master, who is that big blue dude, comes near. So here we go. We're going to face him, hopefully. Maybe I can avoid him. Apparently not. Okay. So like I said, my strategy is to cast Zona Seeker. You're going to go ahead and... You know what? Why don't you go ahead and berserk yourself? You're going to berserk him. And then you're actually going to hopefully hit him with a spell. And then you're going to just wait. Because you're going to lose control here in a second. And I want to leave you at a point where you can go ahead and attack. Like I said, guys, I have no idea if this strategy is going to work. I'm hoping it does. We will find out together. He is realistically going to bitch hit me. We did manage to hit him. 4,000 points of damage. That's pretty freaking sweet. I'm going to actually let time fly by here for a second. He's going to cast fire. That means I'm going to go ahead and heal my men. Oh, well, that would be the answer to that question now, wouldn't it? He is completely invulnerable to physical attacks, which means that my strategy is bullshit now. Essentially. Which is not good because my men cannot hit him in any way, shape, or form. And we just healed him, actually. Like douchebags. So, really... there isn't much we can do now. We're pretty much screwed. Like I said, this boss is just... Wait, whoa! Wait, what was that? He hit him! Didn't hit him for much, but he hit him. Okay, so we're gonna... Well, that... Well, wait a minute. Maybe we're not screwed. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we're not screwed, guys. Maybe we could actually pull this off. As long as I keep my men alive. Maybe we can pull this off. I have no idea. Oh, good lord. Okay, so he just went down. Yes, he is ridiculously powerful, guys, like I said. We're going to go ahead and try to Kira up here. I was not expecting him to kill one of my guys in one shot. That sucked. But as you can see, this guy is just kind of a bitch and a half. Oh my god. We've basically healed him for all the damage that we did to him now. So it would seem that his strategy is just to stick with one spell and then just use that until we either hit him or we don't. Because he keeps switching elements over and over again and just making what we do useless. The good news is that it looks like... oh shit, okay, good. It looks like... oh dear god. Are we good? Fantastic. I was gonna say it looks like Locke is still hitting him. So all we gotta do is do consistent damage and we may be able to win this. If by some sort of miracle chance, as it were. You know what? He is not going to be able to do that much damage to him, so I'm actually going to go ahead and keep him as a freaking caster and hope to God that he lands on a lucky element. I'm going to keep Locke actually as a caster because I'm going to keep... I mean, Sabin as a caster because, you know, he can hopefully hit him, and Locke may go ahead and flare him with the sword. And basically, this is just going to be one of those knockdown, drag-out fights. We got to find a way to do more consistent damage. That's the problem. We're not doing in any way consistent damage to this guy. And then we occasionally heal him, which is a big problem. And there just seems no way to be able to predict what element he's going to be. At least I don't see there a way. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, see again, he just switched elements. Making most of our attacks just useless right there. I'm going to go ahead and have her do what she did last time. He poisoned us, which is not good. Nothing. 86 points damage. Really not dick. As far as damage goes. I'm going to have him use an ether on her. And it looks like we got lucky there. We got one hit off on him. But like I said, guys, this guy is just ridiculous. If I manage to get him down, I will be extremely happy. But I will let you guys know what happened. Basically, I don't think this is going to happen. I'm going to keep trying, though. But basically, between him just healing from certain shots and then getting hurt by certain shots, it's just impossible. It's ridiculous. Oh, so frustrating. Okay. I think Echo Screen cures silence. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. So I'm actually, you know what? Sabin's kind of useless as a attack as a spellcaster right now. I was hoping to God that he would cast Flare right there. I'm going to go ahead and start using Ethers on Celeste, as he is kind of our only means of... she's your only means of doing damage to this guy. Barrier changed again. You go ahead and just berserk yourself. Hopefully you get a shot off and you can hopefully kill him. I don't realistically see that being happening. But basically we're not dying, so we're not winning either. We're not really making any kind of progress. That's kind of the problem. So yeah, that's essentially the problem right here. And basically between all these freaking barrier changes he's doing, he's laughing at basically the amount of damage we're doing. I think we just lost. Yep. Nothing. He's gonna barrier change again. So yeah, this is obviously not a very effective strategy, guys. I'm gonna have to come back to this boss later, guys. Obviously. This guy is just far too difficult, and this episode's gone on way too long. So I'm gonna find out other ways to defeat this guy, find out some strategies maybe. Maybe do some leveling up. Who the hell knows? Like I said, we're not losing, we're not winning. You know? And eventually we're gonna run out of magic points, and this will be kind of all over. So that's kind of the problem. Seeing how he seems to be able to cast that spell several times. Yeah, so we're going to call it, guys. We're going to go ahead and use that. I'll let you know what happens. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to come back here and defeat this guy, guys. Anyways, as always, if there's a game I want to play, tweet me at my Rachel J, guys. Again, sorry for the long episode, but you get an idea of what the Magic Tower is like. I hate this goddamn boss, by the way. So we will see you next time.